Billionaire from Alex, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your boy Mondeto is back in the building. It's a billionaire from Venus to Mars, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Returning leader, Mr. Thapelo Chalatsi. Ish, nakizubra, so ish. It's a two Ganyana, to Swana, so tomorrow Benja.
Everything is fine.
And finally the day has come. We want to feel scared. You are motivating kids there, meditating this out. So that was a great experience. Welcome to All Things Live TV. This is All Things Success. Documentary stories are who are doing great things. And before we get anywhere, here's the gift from you, Amanzi, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to our sponsor. Amanzi, this is for you.
Thank you.
We want to make sure you were peaceful in your mind. Now we want the body to be peaceful.
Yeah.
You need products. What's happening? We are seeing products. They are seeing hair food, bling. They're seeing some new plus Valentine is coming up.
Yes.
So Mr. TP, what is it that you do?
Okay. So my name is Thapelo Chalatsi.
Sure.
I grew up Ivory Park Extension 2, just between Midrand and Tembisa.
Okay.
Or Zabalazo.
Yeah.
Raised by a single mother. I'm the last born.
Sure.
From my family.
Okay. Monoli spoiled.
No.
That's it. Sure.
No, I wish I was. We came from a financially disadvantaged family, but when I look back, when I know, I realized even though we were financially disadvantaged, but I didn't really feel the disadvantage when I was in that particular situation. I think maybe it's because of the love I received from my family as well as the support that I got from them.
Sure.
So just to put you into perspective in terms of the situation that we were, so Komuzabalazo is an informal settlement.
Okay.
There is no
Semkukui.
Yeah, Semkukui.
Sure.
Those are stands which are not really recognized by the government. So there is no electricity, there is no proper sanitation. So we used to, as in Zavana, we used to share about 3 toilets, and those toilets, I remember they were like 2 or 3 streets away from where I was staying. So you would try to go to the toilet, and you find someone is busy using the toilet. You go Sure. And then if someone is using it, obviously you cannot just stand there because people will see how many to get in the toilet. So you have to go back and you come back. When you open the toilet, you can't sit on the toilet because it's a mess. Yeah. Like I said, what I was fortunate about was that my mom was always positive. Even though she was a domestic worker, she provided for our family. From there, because she could not use her left hand anymore, she had to leave work. Okay. So she started selling amumbila, the peanuts, just to put food on the table. But despite the circumstances, I was fortunate enough to pass my grade 12, and then with just an investment of 150 rand, my mom was able to take me to university. Yeah. At university, I then did my chemistry and then did my honors in chemistry.
So our chemistry no sharp not I'm a businessman, so
yeah.
So you give BSc, Bachelor of Science. We need to educate the young ones.
Oh yes.
I'm not because showing here ability Yeah. I'm quality, some quality people. So ushayile BSc Bachelor in Science.
Yeah. BSc in Chemistry. So undergraduate is BSc in Chemistry.
Sure.
So you can either do BSc in Chemistry, majoring in Biochemistry.
Okay.
And you can.
No, let's say
I don't know.
No chance.
Yeah. So I took the BSc Chemistry and Biochemistry, and then honors. I specialized in chemistry specifically.
Okay. And no girls of high school.
Gianna Secondary School.
Yeah, shout out to Gianna. Yeah. Because if it's sort of like now we almost scared, you were motivating kids at it's a Muduopo Primary. It was an award ceremony. Shout out to Muduopo Primary. You were motivating kids, about discipline, hard work, perseverance thing. Yeah. What made you decide? Is that something you do it on a regular basis, or is it something you see yourself in future doing a lot to say maybe you want to give back or just to plant that seed of hope Mogasli? Because we know it's an environment where you grew up, where it's sharply.
Yeah.
So is that something you want to do, or are you already doing it on a continuous basis?
Yeah, it's something that I'm already doing it, and I still want to do more.
Okay.
I know because I look at the things that I went through, and I know there are several people who are going through them. And for others, in their mind, they don't see themselves coming out of that particular situation. So sometimes when you see, okay, this guy went through the journey that I'm going through it, and he was able to come out of it, it brings a sense of hope that Lena one day will come out of that particular situation. So my vision is to help disadvantaged schools, either through motivation, career guidance, fixing the toilets. That's why I make sure that that is very well. Yes.
Sure.
Fixing the toilets, making sure that they are clean, because at that time when I was not able to go to the toilet, I was hoping that then go school, because you spend about 70% of your time working, you could be able to go and relieve yourself. But when you go there, then you find the toilets at schools are also not in good condition. It's another situation. But yeah, to answer your question, that's something that I'm really passionate about. It's part of our spiritual mission for both companies, Venus Meets Mars and Square 15.
Come on, Mr. T. People are seeing these things. Like Valentine's, media balance on this.
Yes.
Tell us, you just mentioned you have two companies. Can you say their names and what do those companies do? Okay, then we'll get to how you started it and why you started. Can you just start? We've got two companies, give us their names, and then we'll have the websites and the details. Just in case you want to buy some things, guys. Make sure guys, men especially, by 14.
Yeah, good salesman.
It's fun.
So it's two companies, Venus Meets Mars.
Sure.
Venus Meets Mars, it's a cosmetics and cosmetics manufacturing company.
Sure. Venus Meets Mars.
Yeah.
Wow, can you planet?
They say men are from Mars, women are from Mars. Okay. So our aim is to bring them together to ensure that the two planets understand each other.
Sure.
The way like you were saying, it's Valentine's.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Venus Meets Mars is a cosmetics company.
Yes.
Literally, we seeing a number of things, lip gloss more.
Yeah, so this is a matte lip gloss.
Okay.
it's waterproof and stays for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then this is your HD liquid foundation.
Okay.
It's also waterproof, and then that's your
Mascara.
No, this is a foundation.
That's why I'm telling you. That's how coming those.
Yeah, you need to know that.
Okay.
So there's your hair shampoo for curly hair.
Okay.
Black hair, and that's the conditioner corner. And then this is our best seller.
Okay, I'm facing it's the best seller.
Yeah.
They go on about it. But why is it your best seller? Like you want to hemp. They're getting other ideas. So I would say just you clarify like yes, why is this your best seller and you want to hemp?
Yeah, the reason is why it's a best seller because it's a hair food, but it does not contain petroleum jelly.
Yeah.
So it's made out of purely essential oils to maximize the absorption on the hair.
Okay.
So it's for accelerated hair growth. That's why it's our best seller. We were talking about hemp. I think hemp is one of the most misunderstood oils. True. They have good benefits. They were just not clearly. We were only seeing the negative parts of it. So hemp is one of the oils. They have your omega acids. I mean your omegas that you don't find in most of your plants. What else? What else would you like to know?
No, I was just wanted to clarify it. Hemp. Because a lot of people eat gonna be
no.
But there's
so the concentration which is here in this hemp product, it's not the dosage that makes you have hallucination effects. Because that is not allowed for this product. So in other instances, you do have to declare. In fact, when we buy it from our suppliers, we need a declaration. I think it's THC. That particular concentration has to be within the limit that shows that it's not causing hallucinogenic effects.
Proper, guy. And then Ariel company B2. It's again, I know it's 15. Square 15.
It's a facility services company.
Okay, what is that? More facilities, transport, centers. So
So we do property and services and property investment.
Now I help people buy and sell.
Okay.
It's a big dream of mine. So you're interested in property now. It's very much the TP. Sorry, Dr. Mo from Alex. Get in touch with us. The details are right there if you're interested in property. You're saying facilities management,
so we fix office spaces.
Okay.
We install office spaces. So, for example, when a tenant leaves, we have to reinstate that particular office in a way that it's as if no one was there. So we would come in, we would paint, we would install the tiles or fix the tiles, we would fix the electrical, we would fix the plumbing, and then at the end we would do the deep cleaning of that particular office or a building. So our current clients include companies like City Property, Ball, Accelerate, JHI, and then we work with construction companies like WBHO, Artstone, MT Homes, if I remember the name correctly. So
big companies.
We've been involved in some mall projects. I don't know if you know Castlegate. It's a new mall in R21, next to R21. We've done, the Checkers Mall. There's a new mall just next door to it. The Pick and Pay.
Oh,
Our company was part of that as well. So yeah, it's a very interesting journey. Also 15, because now we want to use technology as a competitive advantage.
Sure.
In the services that we provide. We are busy doing projects or innovation projects to include artificial intelligence and
AI.
Yeah, in our business. So yeah, that's why it's difficult to get hold of me.
All
those things.
Busy man.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, man. And someone is wondering, hey, I'll take Shagari company tooling. It's difficult to get a hold of.
Yeah.
King trade inspiring, or like I actually want to be different. Because you must go work for someone or or it's drugs and alcohol. What made you to say, well, now I want to be different? Maybe you don't too many business not only create a job for myself, but even for youth and also or join the WhatsApp but we just want
to behind the camera,
behind the scenes, doing my job there. So, like, what made you decide about when I want to be a job creator, go and inspire with your Mukasi and just be different from territories in Mukasi? Like, you're not someone who's reckless, or you are drinking, or you are another guy who's addicted to drugs. And we all have our different struggles, and it's or anything. I'll just say in territories in Mukasi. We just know that. So now that what made you be different and decide I actually want to start these businesses?
I think the biggest motivator is my family background.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to stop the cycle of poverty.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because there was a point where I realized my family has been poor for more than 100 years. Looking at
because it's over.
We're still on the road.
Okay.
The future is looking very bright.
Come on.
Yeah. My grandma, I think she passed away at 87.
Sure.
So I then realized my family has been poor for more than 100 years. So I want to stop that cycle and create generational wealth, hence the property investments and stuff. And then the other motivation is the spiritual side of it. I don't just want to take care of myself. I want to take care of my community as well as my church members as well. So that's what's motivating me. And when I was still working, I saw the path to where I want to be very, very slow. Because when I was working, I bought myself a car because I had to travel, because I was working go Free State.
Sure.
And then I would have to come to Joburg. And then I saw that I have to then buy a house for myself, but my mom and the rest are still staying home. So I then started to open a business on the side.
Okay.
So
how old were you? Sorry, just how old were you? Just to give context to you when you started the first business.
So now I'm 32 years old. So Square 15 was established in 2017. That's like 6 years.
So 26,
27, yeah.
Okay, 26, yeah. Yes, can continue.
Yeah. So the other thing was that I remember there was a time during the listeria outbreak. We disinfected a site in Benoni, and I heard from one of my employees coming to me and said, so it was the wife who reported to my colleague, or in case you guys don't know, we actually did not have money to pay rent. So you guys calling us, we were able to pay rent.
Sure.
So for me, that was another motivation to say, okay, what I'm doing is actually adding value to people. So that's when I started really focusing on the business.
Sure.
Bringing, adding value to people like what's happening when the lady behind the camera there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's for me, it's rewarding. Yeah, it's more rewarding than when I was working. Yeah.
My brother, that is interesting, man. And whatever point there was the second time you mentioned it, I want us to just touch briefly on it before I ask you your future plans for your businesses and what you want to do. You speaking about the spiritual side. Every time how you mention, you are talking about like people and making sure that you are serving other people besides when it's not just about you. What's the spiritual side of yours, and what's spirituality to you, my brother?
So I think spirituality, every person has their own definition of spirituality.
Sure.
But now I can say is that it's at the point when you realize that we are all connected. We all come from the same tree of life.
The same source.
We are all one. And being when you realize it's more rewarding to do something, or it's more than your own self-actualization. It's more than making yourself rich.
Sure.
Yeah. For me, and being connected to your inner self, your true self, because I believe inside this body there is a soul. It's driving this particular body.
Sure.
And when you are connected to that particular soul, you become a infant, and you just be surprised when things are just happening.
Sure.
One moment I get a call from Memdi says, Thapelo, Wanaka, please. Like but I'm more of a quiet and introvert kind of a person.
It's a shock.
I don't know, please, then you come there, you do that particular speech because you realize Memdi is your mother.
Yeah.
And the people that she wants you to talk to, then after that, Mo is here. Is interviewing you. After this, you get clients. Things just happen. So, I would say you have your IQ, you have your emotional intelligence. When I know we are moving to spiritual intelligence. Yeah.
My brother, you because I have a show for that. It's called All Things Perspective. You can delve deeper into that. But just in closing, because I think there's so much to unpack. Because now we got licensing, but it's a teaser. But two will come. And then these guys are a little bit there. Maybe they might want us before Valentine. We did not make my skin but we got our licensing, but just to be conscious of your time because you're a busy man. What are your future plans for the company? Where do you see yourself in this business? Where are you taking it in the next maybe 5-10 years? Are you prepared to sell it, or is this your baby forever and ever? Or what are your plans with your companies?
So your last question is actually something I was thinking about. So we do have a business strategy in the business, and then every now and then it's growing, and you get to see the direction the company is going to. And then sometimes I recently got to realize in my mind, as I was seeing the business as per 15 as, I first saw it as a cleaning company.
Sure.
Then I saw it as a maintenance company. Now it's a holistic facilities company.
Sure.
then like it keeps on growing. So eventually, in fact, today when I was thinking, I was seeing it already. I think eventually in the near future, I'm hoping, God willing, that we should be listed on the GSE.
Come on. Come on. Yes. GSE listed.
Yeah, because as more of a retail investment company, like companies which are sponsoring me, or your Fortress, those kind of companies, because they are property investment companies, and that's the direction I'm seeing ourselves going to this year particularly. So that's the direction I'm seeing the company going in. Yeah. Venus meets Mars. I'm still working on the strategy because I had to put some things on hold because of my studies.
Okay,
yeah.
Masters,
Yeah, I just finished my MBA this year.
You see, young people. Here's a man to be inspired by.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I did it was to balance myself, because I was coming in only as a technical person.
Sure.
But if you want to run a business, you need to have basic appreciation of marketing, accounting,
the admin side.
You need to know, so that you can be able to do proper decisions. So the other reason was that I realized when I was doing competitor analysis for my product, I realized when you go to boutiques or this camp, you will find a table at the entrance there, and then you will see a product which was 100 rand, now it's 50 rand. So those products are being discontinued or being marked down because they are not moving on the shelf. People are not buying it. So I wanted to investigate why are those things happening, and what is it that we can do to fix that for small businesses, because usually the ones which are there are local brands and they are small companies. So I wanted to investigate that. So that's what my thesis for my MBA was. So I wanted to get those results, understand that, and then come back and push Venus meets Mars with that advantage of knowing what exactly is needed in retail. So here I'm still strategizing, but I see technology here also coming in as one of the things that we're gonna use as a competitive advantage.
I'm a dog. Abanye bathi emhlabeni sikhaphile, angazi mina ngikapha, I'm inspired by this man, but maybe, I don't know, these are very personal questions. Unalgo also they're thinking, Ngari, he's the one. Are you available for them?
No, I'm not available. I'm not available.
Valentine's is coming up.
I can let him know.
Okay. I'm invited to the big day.
The very big day. Although she wants it to be small.
I know. Then the last one, they're asking, are you Latino? Thank you. We don't want subs, man. Mr. TP, on a serious note, thank you so much for Spanish Lokasi. Thank you for inspiring the youth. As I'm saying, when I first time we want to like you were just helping the kids to realize their potential. Thank you for Majida Sonalo. Thank you for employing the young people, just giving them hope. Thank you for these products and limiting because there's hair shampoo, So thank you for everything you're doing, my brother. Long may you continue, may God continue to bless you, to create more jobs, more companies, and then thank you so much for to just keep going, and more success upon you, and in politics they say "Aluta continua."
Thank you.
More wealth,
Thank
more
you.
power, black power. Ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen, billionaire from Alex with billionaire from Tembisa, Ivory Park, but now he's billionaire from another suburb, I can't tell you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, share, comment. Billionaire from Alex signing out. Monday Blue. Down.
Thank you.
Goodbye.